Fishermen on Vancouver Island are throwing down their rods in disgust after learning that the halibut fishery is being shut down months early. The Department of Fisheries says with stocks dwindling, the allowable recreational catch has run out. But marinas and fishing guides and lodges say that decision is going to cost the island economy thousands of dollars in lost business. And as Amy's reporter Andrew Johnson shows us, the critics say a fair solution could easily be reeled in.
What do you think about the closing the halibut fishery down on the 5th of September?
I think they're crazy.
That's the talk around the giant water cooler known as the Strait of Juan de Fuca this week. Sport fishing operators say a decision by Fisheries and Oceans Canada to shut down recreational halibut fishing in less than 2 weeks will gut business.
We're really disappointed and in some cases actually frightened.
Page estimates Petter Bay Marina alone could lose up to tens of thousands of dollars over the next few months because of DFO's decision. And he says take that number and times it by the dozens of similar businesses operating up and down Vancouver Island.
The people that would like to book trips to come up and stay at Petter Bay or one of the other lodges or charters or campgrounds on the coast are simply going to choose another location like Washington or Alaska where they have more certainty and stability in their access to halibut.
Page and his counterparts aren't suggesting Canada's total allowable halibut catch should be higher. What they want is access to a greater percentage of that catch.
There just simply isn't any fairness in this when you're dealing with a commercial sector that is able to harvest 88% of Canada's total catch and a recreational sector that is actually worth more to the Canadian economy being limited to 12%. It's fundamentally wrong.
Fisheries and Oceans says it is well aware the early closure to the season will have an impact on sport fishing operators, and that's why it hasn't been shut down even earlier.
In-season catch estimates indicated that the recreational allocation would be in fact achieved in August. Given that the September long weekend is an important weekend for the recreational community, the department decided to keep the closure after the September long weekend.
She also points to a new experimental license that can extend the recreational season for a price
that would allow them to either retain more than one halibut a day during the open season or continue to fish for halibut during the closed season.
Martin Page says that's no solution.
In order for us to achieve the best benefit to Canada from its halibut resource, we need to allocate more to the recreational sector.
The size of the fillet on that.
For now, if you'd like to carve up one of these beauties, you have only a week and a half left to do it. From the Chosen, Andrew Johnson, A News.
A federal fisheries scientist denies that she is being muzzled over her research on the Fraser River sockeye fishery. The scientist suggests a leukemia-like disease is killing the fish before they reach their spawning grounds. Environmentalists believe that fish farms may be the cause. Christy Miller was speaking to a federal inquiry in Vancouver studying the collapse of the fishery in 2009. She says she was only asked to hold back her public comments on the issue until she could address the inquiry.